Hello and welcome. My name is Tristan Thomas with List Academy, and in this video we're going to give you a simplified sales method that allows you to have a conversation with your client about the different types of life insurance policies, especially when our time is limited. And this is what we call what life insurance is best for you. Now, I understand that your time is limited, your client's time is limited, so when it comes to life insurance, it's sometimes put on the back burner of the conversation that we have with them. Well, what this simplified sales method does is it allows you to get as much information from the client as you possibly can and direct them to the best life insurance policy available for their situation. Now, in this video, the benefits of what life insurance is best for the client, it selects the policy that's based upon their preference. So it's empowering them to make a decision based on what you're offering. And again, it's a quick conversation. It's not this long, drawn out 30-minute conversation. It leads them directly to the best policy available for them. Now, for you as the agent, it's a quick and easy concept to lead our client based upon, again, their preferences when time is limited. And also, it helps set the expectations as what can be offered through a life insurance policy. Now, clients want the best of all worlds, and unfortunately, we can't do that. No one can. We can't give them a low premium, high death benefit, and build a ton of cash value. Fortunately, that's not how life insurance works. So we're going to set those expectations. So when should we use this idea? Well, when our time is limited, of course. When you want to just give your quick elevator pitch as to which policy is best for them, this is when you would use this idea. Now, what I tell the client is I say that, Mr. and Mrs. Client, there are 3 aspects to any life insurance policy, and we're going to go over those. Those 3 are low premium, a high death benefit, and sufficient cash value. So those are the 3 aspects of life insurance. But unfortunately, I can't, nor can any other company or broker that's out there offer you all 3 aspects and provide it to you. They can only offer you 2. I can only offer you 2. So, Mr. and Mrs. Client, of those 3 aspects, which two are the most important to you? What do you prefer based on those 3 pieces? So what you're doing is you're allowing your client to make the decision based upon their preference of those 3 pieces. So there's a few different answers that they could have. So let's just say that your client says low premium and high death benefit are most important to me. Well, if it's low premium and a high death benefit, the answer then would be a term policy, because we keep the premium low, we can keep the death benefit really high, but we're not building any cash value in a term policy. The other downside to a term policy is it's going to run out. After the 10th year, if it's a 10-year policy, or maybe it's 30 years on a 30-year policy, there's no more life insurance. You'd actually have to be reevaluated and purchase another term policy if you even qualify. And the cost, astronomically more expensive than it is today. But if those are the 2 most important pieces, term policy might be the way to go. If they say it's low premium and a sufficient cash value, so low premium, sufficient cash value, there's two different types of policies we can offer. The first is a permanent policy with a low death benefit. So maybe it's a whole life of $50,000 or maybe a whole life of $100,000. Or maybe then, if your company offers it, a return of premium policy. Return of premium policy does build cash value, and it is for a certain term that over time, at the end of that duration, you're actually going to get all of your money back. That's how a return of premium policy works. The other option that's available is a high death benefit and a sufficient cash value. So, with a high death benefit and sufficient cash value, a permanent policy would be the way to go. Now, it seems that low premium is not a very big concern for this client who chooses high death benefit and a sufficient cash value. So the policy that we should primarily focus on is the one with the largest amount of premium, which is the limited pay policy. So whether it's a 10 pay, 15 pay, 20 pay, depending on what company you're working with, limited pay might be the route to go because price does not seem to be a main focal point. So going over, just as a recap, if they say low premium and a high death benefit, we know a term policy is the route to go because no cash value is being built up. But again, the downside to that is it ends after the term, 10, 20, or 30-year term, and they need to go through that underwriting again. If they say low premium and a sufficient cash value, then the way to go is a permanent policy with a low death benefit, or a return of premium policy. that would be the route to go. And finally, if they say high death benefit and a sufficient cash value are main focus, because price does not seem to be the main focal point, would be a permanent policy. Hopefully you're pushing more for the limited pay, 10, 15, 20, whatever it may be. So just to recap as to when you should use this quick sales idea whenever you have a conversation where your time is very limited. Just ask them of those three aspects, what's most important to them. They'll tell you the two that are the most important. Then you can push along to the best product that's available based upon their preferences. So this is what life insurance is best for you. And this is Tristan Thomas with Liss Academy, your life insurance experts.